let's start by diving in to our breathing. The same way as we would dive into the sea. So even though we're breathing in, we're kind of diving into that breathing, being fully open, fully receptive to the breath, imagining it being able to penetrate into every part of our body. Straight into our cells. And feeling how that brings a lightness into us, almost like a balloon filling up, taking in the air deeply into our center. And letting that pull us into ourselves, but also off the ground. So we're feeling an almost physical sensation of lifting. And a sense of peace. As it feels as if we're now off the ground, we're floating. Picking up the breezes, a warm breeze. And there's a feeling of letting go, completely releasing weightlessness, just releasing any thoughts of tensions, any anxieties, things that might be coming up in the future, things we need to do. Something preoccupying us with the past. Just let it all be left behind. It's almost like now we're beyond breathing. Completely worry free and thought free, and becoming aware of our guidance. aware of being held by the atmosphere. And there's no gravity, nothing to pull us down. There's a feeling of stretching out, of everything stretching into place. Like a framework that's coming into alignment. Coming into a perfect sphere. And that lifts us even higher. We just become aware of the stillness. At the center of who we are. And how that still center holds everything together, holds everything in balance. So we don't have to. And our mind can almost detach itself, trusting in faith that we don't need to be in control. Just listening at that center, that stillness. And being aware of it, almost a physical sensation of peace, of soothing. That it radiates, waves ripple and radiate out from the still center and bring peace. Bring peace to us, and then we can feel them going further, and becoming aware that we're all connected in that center. It's like there isn't a distance between us. Because as the peace ripples out, it comes back round. So we all come back round into each other. And realize that we share the same heart. and feeling how the heart, that central, shared heart, fires up when we recognize it, when we appreciate it. Appreciate that we share it. And there's no threat at all from a stranger or another separate one, because we're not separate. We're all starting at that center. I just feel the joy of that. The joy, the inspiration, and also the laughter, the fun, this place of sharing and laughing and happiness together. And feeling how that, it's like something that almost touches a fire of creativity. It's like there's a charge in there, a potency. We feel the power of that creativity. The inspiration of it, of being within spirit, and that it is expansion, an infinite expansion, constantly growing and limitless, limitlessly flowing out and around and in, and making this beautiful spherical energy, energetic flow that's constantly mixing and bringing us back together, back into harmony, and reaching out into infinity without boundary, only to come back round again to the stillness at the center. And feeling how much fun it is to, like a fairground ride, out and round and in, like a fountain. always lighter and more joy and more expansion, never losing. Realizing that we're never in lack. We're always filling up and refilling and refilling. And that's what allows us to be so peaceful. As we just rest. Like marbles sitting on top of a fountain. We just rest. Always held. And feeling how what expands us is that sharing with each other. That connection. That receiving and giving. Feeling how powerful that is. And just allowing any disturbance or doubt that may be there in everyday life. Allowing that to be heard or felt here in this place. Asking for guidance. If there's any sense at all of something clouding your wholeness, your joy, and not expecting or needing an answer instantly, just knowing that in asking, it's already answered. And returning to deep appreciation for being for being eternal, awake, alive, for this opportunity. And just remembering how grateful we are for this opportunity. And knowing that it will keep expanding, that we will keep expanding. And going deeper into peace every time, and further into limitlessness every time. And just feeling ourselves gently floating back down to physical earth. And knowing that we can always float again at any moment. That's where we are truly. And we don't lose that when we open our eyes. And come back to our body. Just feel free to share. If you can come back, very peaceful.
That was a beautiful meditation, Camille.
It was nice, wasn't it? Very
Yes.
peaceful.
I won't ever think of expanding in the same way when I hear it. It was so full of everything. And what stood out to me, the first thing that stood out to me was when you were talking about having a heart, and that we were all together and we were all sharing the same heart. I really felt love for each one of you, a palpable love.
Yeah.
It was really sweet.
Yeah, me too. I always feel like it just kind of lights up. You really feel that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got that too.
Yeah, it's very, very strong. And like that expansion is really what it is, isn't it? It's like, it's funny because all of these words just like mean the same thing when you're in that place.
Yes.
Yeah, they really, it was very peaceful this time.
And the idea of laughing,
Yeah,
and
Mm,
yeah.
I
I
really
like
like
that.
that. And
The idea of
could
having
see,
fun.
yes, having fun. And I could see how that energy would be feeding us on the
yeah,
way and helping us to expand more, you know?
definitely. I think we forget that sometimes, don't we? We
Yeah, I
kind of,
get too solemn about everything.
yeah, especially sort of spiritual things because it's like serious and or we think it's serious, but yeah, I think that's not really how it is. I think animals are good at that, aren't they? They're good at having a sense of humor and having fun.
Some of them, yeah.
How's my Molly? Is she there?
She was crying away. She does that, makes that
Oh,
little crying sound a bit at the beginning, but now she's gone
oh,
into a deep sleep, I think, as she usually does.
she's so sort of such a kind of spirit, isn't she? Such an old soul, I think. An ancient soul.
Oh, Molly.
He's trying to get used to the chickens.
The chickens are a real stress, probably, or a kind of like a good stress, though. A sort of
Yeah, well,
happy
she
stress.
certainly finds them entertaining.
They're really beautiful. The
Yeah,
chickens are they're really healthy looking.
yeah, they are. They are healthy. Yeah, they're from an organic farm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
You guys are going to have lots of eggs.
yeah, we do already. Yeah, 3 or 4 a day. We've only got
Oh,
4 of them, but yeah.
I love the
So
noises they make, chickens. I
yeah,
love
they're so
that.
sweet.
The way they talk all the time.
Yeah,
Being
that's
so.
away to each other.